Hey Sugang, how you all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Sue and I cook for my husband every day. So today I'll be making my husband Persian rice, and you can have it literally with anything, but my husband asked me to make him Persian chicken, so why not? Let's get right into the video. I use long grain basmati rice. Add 2 cups or 400 grams of rice to a bowl. Cover it with a room temperature water and thoroughly wash the rice to get rid of all the starch. Allow the rice to soak in water for 10 minutes. While the rice soaks, I fill a sufuria with lots and lots of water and turn the heat to high to bring it to a boil. When it started boiling, I added 2 tablespoons of salt, then added the rice we soaked. We are going to cook this rice the Persian method, which involves boiling the rice like pasta until it's about 70% done. The grains should double in size, and you'll stop cooking them once the grain softens but still has a little bit of uncooked core inside. My rice took about 8 minutes of boiling, but check yours every minute. Also, when you feel it's ready, pull the rice out of the pot, then let it cool off by running it through some cold water. Place the pot back on the stove, then add in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Drain your rice, then add it back to the pot, then use a spatula to shape it in a conical shape like. Pour in a little bit more vegetable oil, then use the handle of a spoon or your spatula to poke some steam vents into the rice. Those will allow steam to escape from the rice and should give us a fluffier texture. Turn the heat back to medium and cover the pot with a lid and leave it covered until it starts to develop steam. After a few minutes, the pot should be filled with some steam. Turn the steam to low, then wrap it in a kitchen towel, then place it back to the pot. This needs to steam for about 15 to 20 minutes, during which the rice will finish cooking. Once the rice is done steaming, you'll hopefully have cooked grains. Fluff it up with a fork to check on the texture. It should be cooked through without being mushy. Now that you have your well-cooked rice, let's go back to make the other components. For the saffron rice, you'll have to make the liquid saffron, which will give the rice its flavor and yellow color. If you aren't aware, saffron is the world's most expensive spice. You only need 20 threads of saffron here. Place the saffron into a mortar and sprinkle like 2 pinches of salt that will act as an abrasive as we grind the saffron. The next step is to turn it into a liquid, and I do that by adding a few tablespoons of hot water. Give it a good mix, then all the saffron powder will dissolve, leaving you with a rich golden saffron extract. To color the rice, I add about 1 cup of cooked rice and place it in a mixing bowl. Then pour the liquid saffron over the rice, which will give the rice a deep yellow color. Use a fork to fluff and mix the rice with the saffron until the whole thing is evenly colored. The rice will have a powerful saffron flavor, which is why there's only so little saffron rice on the top of the white rice. In terms of the barberries, these are served by mixing some of the caramelized barberries with some of the saffron rice. Barberries themselves are a tart and sour berry, which is used extensively in Persian cuisine. Caramelizing the berries give them a little bit of sour and sweet taste, kinda like how the pomegranate seeds are. First, you'll need to rehydrate them, so place a half a cup of barberries into a bowl and pick out the darker looking ones, or any that don't look great. Now pour in loads of water, then give them a good mix to wash off any dirt. When the barberries are done soaking, they should be a little plump. Drain the water and pick out again berries that don't look great. In a pan, melt about 1 tablespoon of butter over medium heat. Once that has melted, pour in the berries and follow them up with a tablespoon of sugar. To add in a couple tablespoons of liquid, so I decided to add in the saffron extract because a few recipes suggested, but I really didn't get the taste of saffron over the berries. Let the barberries cook in the liquid for a few minutes until majority of the liquid evaporates. You should be left with plump and jammy berries that look like this. They are the perfect level of sweet and sour with a little fruitiness that cuts through meaty dishes. To turn them into barberry rice, take part of the cooked berries and mix them with some of the saffron rice. The end result should be slightly redder saffron rice with loads of sweet and sour barberries mixed inside. To serve this dish, we'll begin by plating up a pile of white rice, which will make up most of the rice on your plate. On top of that rice, you'll add some of the saffron rice. Next, you add some of the barberry rice mixture. You'll need even less of this than the saffron rice. To complement this amazing rice, we'll serve it alongside this incredibly flavorful chicken that my husband asked for. It's cooked in a fantastic umami sauce that is made with saffron, turmeric, and some tomato. We then need to prep our chicken. I've seen this recipe done with chicken legs, but you can use any part that you like. Take 1 kilogram of chicken. If they still got their skin on, you'll need to pull it off and remove it. To make a cleaner and tasting sauce, you can optionally poach the chicken. Place the chicken in a large pot, cover it with loads of water, and bring it to a simmer over medium heat. Simmer for 5 minutes, and when it has loads of foamy gunk, pull out the chicken and switch to a heavy bottom pan. Add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil to the pan and turn the heat to medium-high. Then once it has heated, add in the chicken. We want to fry them for about 3 to 5 minutes per side and flip them over when they are golden. The frying is going to leave us with lots of brown bits or frond in the base of the pan, which will give our sauce more flavor. Once they are fried on the second side and are all golden all over, just like this, pull the chicken out so we can make the sauce. Start by adding a medium-sized chopped onion. I used 1 large one, which sauteed for about 5 minutes until they softened. To season, add 2 teaspoons of salt to the pan, then follow up with a teaspoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Mix that all together until it's well distributed, then cook off the tomato and spices for about 60 seconds. The liquid should come most of the way up the chicken, so if it doesn't, add a little more water. Now let the pan bubble away for about 15 minutes so that the chicken can cook. When the 15 minutes are up, you should flip the chicken over and let that cook for about 15 minutes more. During that time, spoon the sauce on the chicken repeatedly and that will give it a bit of a saucy glaze. At the end, this is what your chicken should look like. Beautiful ready and yellow color with a silky looking sauce. Of course, we will serve it with the zeresh polo where the deep flavors of the sauce will contrast with the tartness of the barberries. I'm so excited I made this dish for my husband. For more easy and amazing recipes, kindly click the subscribe button, like, share and comment. Till next time, bye! We shall try again tomorrow.